Here's an overview from Wicked Tattoo, Wicked Skins. The first thing we want to do is cover their durability, that you have to have it like a human skin so they're not falling apart. Here we're demonstrating the elasticity durability. Other skins would fall apart under this kind of pressure. That's important for skin, like on a human skin, coming back together so it's not ripping and tearing and turning the cloth. The thickness on our skins absorbs the vibration. It feels more human because you don't have to pack things under it. You're not hitting the table, and it absorbs the vibration. This is how you prep them. You put some light powder. We're using baby powder here. Just a light sprinkle. Rub it in until it's no longer feeling sticky. It's nice and smooth. Shake off and wipe off the excess. This is in preparation before you put your stencil solution on. Here's a stencil solution. I'm not going to say what kind because I'm not paying them to use this. And then you wipe this in, and our skins are going to demonstrate here in real time how easily stencils will go on and retain their clarity. On other skins, when you put the stencil on, you peel it off, it's already blurry. It looks like water ripples. So we're demonstrating here in real time how our stencils go on. This was an inkjet stencil that was printed on a printer. It's a pretty high level, pretty detailed stencil. It's Muhammad Ali. So as soon as we press it on here, we're going to pull it off. Then we'll get in close so you can see this. And you can see for yourself, if you've never used our skins, you've probably never seen a stencil come off like this before. And as you know, stencils are very important. If you don't have a good stencil when you're tattooing, you're pretty much winging it. So here comes a close-up. You can see the detail, the different areas, the different shadings. The lines are precise. Those lines don't puddle up. They don't blur. Get in closer. You can see the detail and integrity of those lines. Now, if you let that sit over 24 hours, it'll be ready to go without wiping. You can start immediately if you want to, but if you really want to make sure the stencil's on there, give it 24 hours. And then there we see where you can retain the lines and the stencil so you can see where everything stops and starts as far as values and colors. Now we'll cover the fundamentals of color packing and lining and shading. We'll show you some different ways that we're doing this. We made these skins so that when they color pack, shade, or line, it's as exact to human as possible. So you don't have to really dig these things like those hard rubber skins. You just kind of lightly pass over. You want to do the light feathered in pass, and then the pore size. So we made the process of these skins to tattoo almost identical to people, like a shoulder or thigh muscle. And then here we see with color, because on other skins, when you color pack and it takes you so long on rubber skins, you're doubling up the color, making red turn like burnt umber and the yellow turns like a green. These ones go in, they feather in, and they color pack like a human being, and you can see how it retains the integrity of the color as we're putting these different colors in. We did a black, we'll do a red, a yellow, and a blue. I think there's orange first because we thought it was the red. And so it's really important when you're tattooing that you want to retain the integrity of the color. And the whole point of these skins is you want to train your mind, your muscle memory, to be able to work on something on these skins and have it transfer over to people. You don't want to work on hard rubber skins or skins that they're nothing like human beings. You're just getting some time in making lines and stuff, but it doesn't transfer over. Then you go to a human being and you're in a whole different game. This year is going to be the pastel grays, and then we're going to show you some subtle, because these even take the subtle like on a person. If you're going to do a light shadow around an eye or a nose, these skins can do that. On other skins, you have to pass over them so many times that you're never getting your correct shade. And here comes lining. With lining, very important when people first start out that they can see how deep they're going, because the most common problem is when you're lining, your tattoo will fall out of a person, or you went too deep and you got blowouts and you're down there hitting sweat glands and everything else. The apprentice kits are perfect for this. They're 6 by 5 inch, and you can cut them. You can buy them, you can make lines and cut them to see exactly how deep they're going. Well, thanks for checking us out. We're Wicked Tattoo and Supplies, LLC. We've got the best skin in the game.